Hello all. Uh,
Hey everyone.
Hi.
yeah, we finally come up to the this happy session where uh, you just will have fun. So it was a great weekend, really tough one, and we did a lot, and also you did a lot. And now just giving the floor to Jana to share some insights and say about this good event which we organized. Jana.
Thank you. Hey all. We're glad to announce that we are already past most of the Datathon 2020. What we're happy the most is that we actually managed to cope with it through all the obstacles, especially considering the unexpected situation with
Hey
COVID,
everybody,
for
if you have a
example,
goal
and
you're trying to
some other
accomplish, but
things
you're
that we
just not
faced
sure how to do it or where to
through
go,
the
check out
preparation.
Udemy. Udemy is the world's largest
I'm
marketplace for
gonna
online
switch
learning. You can
briefly
literally
to
master
our
anything you can imagine
page
with one of their online.
um, to share with you some details about the event itself. Here, you already know our page for Datathon 2020. Um, Before I continue with our sponsors and partners, I just want to share a few words from organizational point of view. We had to switch quite fast to from on-site to online event, which might seem simple, but it's actually quite challenging because there are a lot of details to deal with. However, we're very happy for all the support from our partners and sponsors who really helped us make it
Jana,
happen.
Jana,
So
will you
yes,
please open the page itself because we are seeing something else. We are seeing something else, not the page.
uh,
Yeah.
sorry. You're supposed to see Datathon.
Yeah. Anyhow, welcome to the Datathon page.
Okay, happens
Yay!
now. Good. Okay. So now, since you see the right page, I'm gonna quickly switch to presenting your partners. As you can see, the event itself is powered by five main sponsors: Imperial Online, Kaufland, Ernst & Young, NetInfo, and 365 Data Science, which are actually the companies who provided, the cases for you, and also the final prizes. Um, Imperia, Kaufland, Ernst& Young, and Info are the four companies who gathered the data and provided the cases that you had to solve. So we're very happy and we say big thank you to all of them. And 365 helped us with providing the tutorials for some of the finalists. So this is quite nice of their end, and we want to say again big thanks for this effort. We also have other. We also have Ernst and Young who provided some other prizes, and Imperial who gave the opportunity for you to win several video cards. Details are available on the page. Apart from that, we have also some media partners, which are, as you can see, quite various. We have corporate companies, we have IT platforms, and some academies. Unfortunately, we couldn't share all of our media partners here, but like a brief introduction, apart from the ones that you see, we have also NetInfo and BTV who are amongst the main media partners, sharing with people about the event. We have also Nouka Bege who were so kind to make a podcast about the event. And we also have the academies that we see here, which are Software University and Polaris Academy. Uh, so all of them helped us to actually gather overview. What is interesting for you to know is that the last day actually beat the record because it tripled the registered participants for the event. And I think that now it's time to give the word to Sergey for more details about the event itself. They actually beat the record because it tripled the registered participants for the event.
We love the way, yeah, I was saying a few words, probably my microphone was not switched on, that for the last year the data science society as organization totally changed, and it changed as a total volunteer organization with the support of this core. I mean, with the which are Jana, Angel, Stefan, Todor, Vesco, Margi, Veli, Metodi, and Ivan. Also, with the support of our top mentors, we have more than 50 mentors, but now this is only a small list of them. And here the volunteers who are helping us on a different small tasks when they have time. The main difference which we see among other organizations that we are not a real business organization. We are totally volunteer, and we are making this because we love data. We love to experiment with data. We love to be challenged, and also to give a opportunity for the others to learn and share. This is something we believe in community, with knowledge and fun. We believe in open source stuff, and we really appreciate the companies who supported us. Because I'm supposed to say a few numbers. This is the first time we have so many participants. This is the first time we have more than 700 participants. What we noticed, the active one probably are between 100 and 150. We have 16 teams who submitted their solution. Something else is that in terms of awards, it is uh, it is thanks to our great partners uh, which Jan already mentioned. In but the good part is that here the awards are we will have cash, we will have training vouchers for the teams who we think that they need to learn or just to step up, because data science as a domain is very complex and hard one. And something with this video cards, which are awesome stuff if you want to make a GPU to work with on the GPUs. And some numbers, because I said I will share some numbers. This is our Datathon 2020, and something which we are really proud of. yeah, because we are data scientists and we love data, so I directly opened Google Analytics. Just this is from the January and up to now. You see the spike. So we have a very huge presence of during the Datathon, more almost 10,000 page views for a day. Here we have also two big spikes, but this was because we were promoting something on the Stanford University and other similar university, because we as a volunteers like the common ideas and share with them. Probably also some of you are curious how many people or what kind of people were viewing or just curious about what is happening with the Datathon for this three days. Again, Google. So here, what probably it's not a surprise. The first one is India. I'm surprised that the second one is Nigeria. We have, you can see that it is normally equally distributed among all the continents from Australia up to North America. You can see we have from Nigeria, from Bulgaria, from United Kingdom, Germany, Turkey, Canada, Pakistan, and all the others. For the number of the participants, which are more than 700, to tell honestly, I'm not quite sure how many of them and from which country they are coming, but it is something which we are so happy about that. And after all this, now I'm giving it's not floor. I don't know. It's the screen to to Angel. To Angel, we are coming to the.
Is it Angel or is it Tony?
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Tony, now it's your turn. Just say a few words from the mentor. So yeah.
Hi from me. I'm Tony. I'm a mentor and I'm participating in Data Science Society from the first Datathon. And for me, this is the first online Datathon, but I think we was very prepared for the unexpected situation with this Corona stuff. And of course, I'm missing offline contacts and knowledge sharing between people in the common environment. But I think online communication in the case channels was great and it was perfect. And I was surprised how fast we can switch to the online stuff. So, but this is not only for us. Here in Bulgaria, all the schools are online. So we need to be in the game. So concerning my case, we have provided from NetInfo. It was a recommendation case, and I see some solutions, but I will not. That was great, but I will not talk about them. I will give the chance to a jury to announce all the finalists and the stuff about it. Uh, I just wanted to say it was very motivating for me to see many people with the same mindset as me, and in the same time they have completely different approaches to one and the same problem. So this is great, and I think that and I think here we produced great result for only 48 hours, and that in the university area, for example, probably will take years. So also I see some of the teams did not have enough time, but this is okay. This is the game. So I think they also contributed to the, let's say, outstanding results for the other teams, because they was asking questions, they was sending problems, receiving, let's say, answers, and this is a contribution to the whole community. So I can, in the final, I want to say to be proud of your experience here into this Datathon and into the community, and keep working in the same attitude. So thank you very much to all of them.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm. Thank
now
you.
now Marchev will present.
Okay. I would like to actually take the last thoughts from Tony. First of all, we from the quality of the solution standpoint of view, we are making great progress, huge progress on the quality and the quantity of the quality. I mean, regularly we have several great solutions and a lot of others. This time there was hardly any solution that was presented that was not qualitative. It was this type of events. Now on the more organizational part of the thing, actually at one point we had 33, I think 33 teams registered at one point of time. Then several of them disbanded, several of them merged. At one point yesterday night we had 20, I think 20, exactly 20 working or at least somewhat active teams. Finally, we had 16 teams submitting their solution, and out of this, the smart thing to do was to put them in 3 different semifinal groups. Sergey, would you please show the semifinal groups? Yeah. So the 3 different semifinal, since Tony is here, I'm going to give some kudos to them. It seems like NetInfo's case was the most sought after. So there were 7 different solutions, and it was not too practical to put everything in one. Yeah, the finalist announcement is coming. Don't worry. Now switch. So it was not practical to put all the teams in one of one case in one group. Unfortunately, we could not do it exactly. So we decided to go for 6 and 5 team structure. Group structure. Really, the thing that we are showing right now currently is a little bit old information. It was our mistake that Intelligent, the team from Kazakhstan, from there, they were actually working on a different case than we thought yesterday night. So actually, finally, we put them in Group C. Actually, they were judged by the jury in Group C. Sorry about this, Jana. This was something that happened in the meantime when the jury started reading it. But anyway, we had great solutions. Group A actually consisted of finally of 5 teams. All of them were solving the case of Ernst & Young. Group B consisted of another 5 teams. All of them were solving the case of NetInfo. And Group C finally is a final order consisted of 6 teams, of which 3 teams were working on the Kaufman case for a very interesting approach to classical logistical problem. 2 of the teams were working on the NetInfo case, and one of the teams, actually the team that finally got into this group was a team from Spain, which was called Solo. Yesterday they did not exist almost. They didn't have anything in their article, and frankly we had to drop them. But this morning, obviously they took some steam, and they presented an excellent solution as well. Now these are the final groups, the semi-final groups. From there, as we have promised, from each group we are qualifying the 2 best performing teams for as finalists. So without further ado, I would like to present some of the finalists. Just a second, let me coordinate. Okay, the finalists from Group A. So I would like to say that this was sort of very, very confirmed decision by the jury. So the two teams that qualified were the team with no members.
Yeah.
There was such team, and the other team from Group A
I don't.
is Datadogs.
Yeah.
Datadogs. So congratulations to you guys. You impressed the jury. By the way, for you and for all the other team finalists, the jury has put a lot of comments, questions in under your article. So make sure to check it out, read it, and I'm sure that you have plenty of things to do for the final, which I'm going to explain a little bit what we are going to do in a while. Okay, let's move to finalists from Group B. Okay, so by the way, in the finalists from Group B, there was one sort of a very outlined leader there, favorite if you wish, which was anonymously called for a first place, and this was the team of ShopUp, which of course originally started as a data ninjas, if I remember correctly. And the second team, yay! And the second team that comes from Group B, I yesterday called the Group B the group of death, because all of the solutions there were really hardcore. I mean, lots of interesting ideas, and I'm sure that Tony would say the same thing. Lots of interesting idea, lots of good code. And okay, next next finalist is Next Click. There was some sort of a fight for the second place in this group, but anyway, it was Next Click. So congratulations, guys. These are the finalists from Group B. Now going to Group C. Going to Group C. Group C was some sort of a mixed bag. There were groups from 3 different cases. Nonetheless, thanks to our great jury, they handled it very well. By the way, the members of the jury were very well prepared and specialists in reinforced learning, so they were very easily grading the Kaufman case. But anyway, here we have some sort of a surprise. The best qualifying team from Group C is Team ACES. The team members were kind of turned down on the idea of calling them ACES. So ACES is your code. So congratulations, guys. Of course, I know you. Of course, I know your employer. We need to talk a little bit more with your employers afterwards, before we could mention this name here. Anyway, and then the final finalist is Team BV. Congratulations, guys. Team BV also worked on the recommender system of NetInfo case. If I was to be a jury, Team BV looked to me like the team that had done the most on the data exploration part and the data visualization part. And congratulations for these guys. On the other hand, you had some issue with the data. So anyhow, so the finalists, I'm going to repeat them. The team with no members, Datadogs, ShopUp, Next Click, ACES, and Team BV. You are the finalists. So some organizational things, some instructions about the finalists. By the way, these instructions might be interesting to everybody else, since we are planning to have our final awarding ceremony on Wednesday. You're going to see the agenda on the website. Also, take the time to vote for the solutions and for the finalist solutions as well, but also write feedback under the articles and of the others, and see and vote as well. So regarding the agenda, regarding what's going on to happen for the next 3 days, basically. First of all, we normally would give a day, but this time we believe that it is much better to give 2 days for the finalists to prepare for their final presentation. So what we would like to do, what we would like the finalists to present by 1600 hours Bulgarian time on Tuesday, so almost 2 full days from now. We would like them to upload. Actually, we would like to have them to do 3 things. First thing is to look throughout their article, correct whatever is for correction. Some of the teams had some issues with not exactly a final version of uploaded code, or not exactly final version of their visualization or whatever. Now is the time for you to polish your work. So this is one. Second of all, we would like to have your solution explained in video format, which is obviously very easy now. We can we are all in video conferences rooms for the last 3 months or so. So recording a video which should explain in details, as for to be seen by the jury, in details your solution. This video, I think, should be in a matter of about 10 minutes. And also another third thing, a third video, which would be, let's say, the short version. This is something like, I would say, about 3 minutes. How about this, Sergey? 3 minutes, something like this, which is the major outlines for your solution, the main points, without going into too much details, but really the main points explained. And so these are the 3 things that we want you to deliver by Tuesday afternoon Bulgarian time. And after that, as the moment you deliver it, this is the reason why I want you to be precise in time. After that, we are starting the jury actually is going to start to evaluate your solutions as for who is going to get the first prize and the first prizes, and who is going to be lower. So this is for Tuesday. And from Tuesday until Wednesday, early evening in Sofia, we are going to have the jury finishing their evaluation. By the way, I would give you some heads up here. Stay online and stay and patrol your articles. The jury might have feedback and the jury might have questions. It's best for you to answer them and keep in touch there. Now, the final ceremony would start on Wednesday, starting 18:30 Bulgarian time again. It is under Jolly Roger here. It is going to be after the jury has already made up their mind, but we are going to open, so to speak, the jury's solution, the jury decision on spot, so nobody would know. And this is what we want you to do. This is about the finalists. This is what we want you to do until Wednesday. And for everybody else that happens to watch this stream, and for everybody participating and registering for this Datathon, we would like you to just join for our live broadcast on Wednesday, where we are going to see the winners, and you're going to see the conclusion of the Datathon, but also there are surprises, but also we are going to start the next thing. So you have to log in to see what is the next thing. All right, so this is kind of the thing that I wanted to say. a part of the time here speaking directly from Hispaniola under the Jolly Roger. That's it from me. Thank you for logging in again.
Good luck. Bye
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
Bye. Bye.